Okay, welcome back to another installment of the 442 show. Today, we are covering the biggest game of the season, the 2026 Champions League final in Budapest between Paris Saint Germain and Arsenal. Of course, being a football fan, for the greater good of football, we'll be hoping that Arsenal loses the game today. Interestingly enough, one of the stats that I did find is that PSG has conceded 22 goals leading up to this final, while Arsenal have only conceded 8. So while I'm expecting PSG to display attacking masterclass today, I'm a bit concerned for the defense as well. Arsenal, I think let's start with the formations first. Arsenal will be going with a 4-2-3-1, and PSG will be going with the 4-3-3 formation. At least that's what we can see from early on. Of course, the final lineups will be revealed at the start of the match. Interesting things. Arteta has chosen to start with Havertz over Gyökeres. Luis Kelly in the CDM position. I think that's probably down to injuries. PSG themselves, I think it's a pretty stacked lineup today, right? Today's while I'm aware that Neves is playing for PSG, it's the first time I've realized that his jersey number is actually 87. It's an interesting choice. So as you can see, it's a bit of a new layup today. I just thought I'd spice it up a bit for the Champions League final. Just a little plug-in for those of y'all who are new. Let's go PSG. Yes, bro. For those of y'all who are new to the channel, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Instagram at Nagarajah Studios. We do update on our upcoming shows there. So if you can, of course, you can press the, after you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can press the bell button. But if you want to follow up for updates, Instagram is a good place to follow us as well. If you do like what you see in the show, please do consider donating to the cause. You can see the QR code at the bottom left of your screen, and all our links. You can buy us a coffee. All our links are in the description below. So the players from both sides just getting ready to come onto the field for the to sing the anthem and take the pre-match photos and all of that. I'm not sure. I think both sides look equally confident. So I think it's going to be, against the grain of what we all think, it is going to be a very tight game. So the Arsenal players have already lined up. They're just led by the captain, Odegaard. I think the PSG players are yet to come out from the dressing room. Those of you all tuning in, please do let us know your score predictions. Personally, I think PSG are going to take it 3-1. Like I said earlier, PSG have conceded 22 goals in the entire Champions League campaign as opposed to Arsenal's 8, but I think they will have enough firepower to see this out. Thierry Henry, one of the personnel to bring out the Champions League trophy, currently adorned with the colors of both teams, to be put in center stage for viewing. if I'm not mistaken, this exact fixture was the semi-final of last year's Champions League. And congratulations to PSG for making it to their second final in 2 years. Will they be able to defend their title, becoming defending Champions League winners? We will see as the match is upcoming. So interesting stat is there are a few teams across the years who have won the Champions League and have not been defeated in any of the previous stages. I mean, previously it was of course the group stage, and there were before the current competition format. So I think in terms of English clubs, I think Manchester United and Liverpool have achieved that feat in winning the Champions League undefeated. Both of them have done it twice. Arsenal have the chance to do it today. Of course, they haven't won it in their 130-year history, so that might be a cherry on top of the cake for them. 2-1 to PSG, please, for football's sake. I was just saying that I think the match will end 3-1 in PSG's favour, but Declan Rice looks a bit too determined for that. I'm not sure why Arteta has taken the risk to leave Gyökeres out of the starting lineup. Of course, there is the comparison to Messi, Bukayo Saka starting. If they do win the Champions League, I think the delusional Arsenal fans, the AFTV sort, will continue to make these comparisons. I think the entertainment is just about, the pre-match entertainment is just about done. They're going through all the handshakes. As I'm looking at this PSG team, it does seem that Arsenal's players they look more physically imposing than the PSG players. Yep, I think that's resolved now. So I'm just going to get the match clock ready to start. Where are we? Yes. Just getting the match clock ready to start. The captains, Marquinhos and Odegaard, are getting ready for the toss here. So yep, the lineups are up, and we are confirmed that PSG is going to go with 4-3-3 and Arsenal is going to go with 4-2-3-1. I'm hoping Luis Kelly is in one of his making mistakes mindset today. He is prone to getting carded. Oh my god, Arsenal's substitutions, Arsenal's bench is actually stacked, man. That's crazy. So right before the kickoff, let me just get a plug-in again. For those of you all who are yet to subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe. We are at 20 subscribers. The channel's at 20 subscribers as of now. We're looking to make it 30, at least 30 subscribers to the channel by the end of the next Premier League season. And of course, please, if you like what you see, please do consider scanning the QR code and making a donation. It is going to be Arsenal who kick off here. It's going to kick us off for the Champions League final 2026. And we're off. So let me just quickly finish the plugin here. For those of you all who do enjoy this content, please do consider contributing to the channel. You can scan the QR code at the bottom left hand corner of the screen if you're watching on a screen other than your phone, on a bigger screen other than your phone. You can buy us a coffee. All the links are in the description below. So it seems we've already gotten our first foul. Hakimi has kicked Trossard in the thighs, but it's too early for a card, I'm supposing. It's only 54 seconds in. But I suppose if Arsenal do go on to win this Champions League final, the free kick, and there was a header by Gabriel of all people, but I think it was meant for another. Yeah, there was nobody there to finish off the chance. It's gone out for a goal kick. The goal kick's gone straight out for a throw-in. It's gone right to Mikel Arteta's hands. PSG are looking a bit shaky, despite the fact that I think they've actually got their full first team as compared to, or rather more of their full first team as compared to Arsenal. Oh, that's interception. The loose ball still picked up by PSG deep in their half. I think Arteta's actually got Arsenal, has really drilled in their positional sense, because PSG are finding it hard to move out of their own half. PSG still in possession, but unable to find a way to move forward. Nuno Mendes still playing the ball back. Yao Neves also finding himself having to play the ball back. Ooh, that was a clever attempted through pass, but it's picked up by the Arsenal defense. It's come off an Arsenal player. It's going to be a PSG throw-in. Mosquera being the last player the ball came off. Up. There's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. I think Fabian Ruiz, the number 8, being the offending player, sort of just elbowed Saka to the ground before getting the header off. So light nudge in the back, but I think that was enough for the referee to make the call. Oop, that's a wayward clearance, but thankfully it's the wayward clearance by Arsenal, but it's fallen. The possession still remains with them. Oh, Arsenal on the break. Oh, no, this is bad. Kai Havertz, I think. Oh my god. Kai Havertz has put Arsenal in front. Oh, this is... Oh my goodness, I was just saying that. I wonder why Arteta has taken the risk with Havertz over Gyökeres, but with slightly more than 5 minutes into the game, Kai Havertz has put Arsenal 1-0 ahead. Oh dear. Kai Havertz capitalizing on a poor attempted clearance and then smashing the ball into the top right hand corner. Wow. It's a... Actually, no, he's put it down the top center, or rather up the top center. Safanov not covering the angle well enough. And Arsenal are 1-0 ahead in this Champions League final. Whew. I'm already sweating, guys. Oh. It's a free kick that's been given at the edge of the penalty box of Arsenal's penalty box, but I think it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. I think Lewis Kelly was fouled. So it seems that Kai Havertz's goal is his 4th goal in 6 matches. And what a goal it is. The opener in a Champions League final. Are we about to witness Arsenal lifting the Champions League for the first time in their 130-year history? RIP. Oh, bro. This is bad. If they win the double, oh my god. I don't know how the rest of the football world will handle it. I'm not sure, because this free kick seems a bit dubious, because it seems Miles Kelly was already on his way down due to his own momentum, but the referee has given the free kick to Arsenal regardless. PSG on the counter here, but I don't think they will make much of it. The cross is put into the box. Yup, and Arsenal deal with it. Hakimi manages to get ahead of Trossard and regain possession for PSG. I'm still reeling from the shock of Arsenal being in the lead in the Champions League final. I think was the last final they have been in, was it the Henry one against Barcelona? I think right before, where they lost, then Henry decided to move to Barcelona to win the Champions League with them. PSG on the attack. Nuno Mendes has found Ruiz, but PSG are dispossessed. Oh, no, wait. Possession's fallen back to Arsenal. The clearance finds its way to Nuno Mendes, but the referee is call for a whistle based on the flag raised by the linesman. PSG on the attack again. Wow, Arsenal's positional sense this game has been really good so far. And I don't know, this level of athleticism, they're going up and down the field. The whole team is going up and down the field, and they're not looking tired. I mean, of course, it's been only 10 minutes, but still, all of them are tracking back to defend. PSG are coming down the right here, but of course, there's no avenue to break through. Nuno Mendes. PSG coming down the right. Oh my goodness. It's gonna go out for a corner. I think it's Kvaratskhelia who was effectively tackled by Gabriel. The corner has been taken. It's gonna be a goal kick. Comes off Fabian Ruiz. It's gonna be a goal kick. I know it's only 11 minutes in, but it's not looking good, guys, honestly. Arsenal look way more comfortable on the ball than PSG. See the space that the positioning of the Arsenal players, right? They're just covering so much of the field at any given point in time. It's so difficult for PSG to make a break for it. Oh, but they have gone to the penalty box. Ooh. That was pretty much an impossible angle, but Fabian Ruiz went for the shot anyway. Gone out of play. I think it's going to be a goal kick. I don't think David Raya got a hand to that. Yep. It's actually intelligent play from David Raya, retracting his hand at the last minute when he realized that the ball's actually going away from goal. Arsenal have successfully rattled Fabian Ruiz. He's clearly agitated at this point. Nuno Mendes, Fabian Ruiz. Back to Nuno Mendes, but he's been dispossessed. It's going to be a free kick to PSG. They tried to take it quickly, but Arsenal prevented that, and now the free kick is going to be taken. It's a clearance by Safonov. PSG struggled to hold on to possession, but it's going to be a free kick in the right smack in the middle of the park in favor of PSG. I think the PSG players are asking for a card, but it's just going to be the free kick. Nuno Mendes, Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha, Ruiz, Vitinha again. Okay, that is a somewhat of an idea from Fabian Ruiz, trying to find Hakimi on the right. He does. It's going to be another corner to PSG. Hakimi's attempted cross being blocked by, I think that's Hincapié, sorry. Corner is whipped in. I think the clearance, the PSG players are saying that there's a potential handball involved in the clearance, but play goes on. Mendes, Fabian Ruiz cuts infield, but there's nowhere to go. Dispossessed, Arsenal in possession again. Oh my god, yeah. Could this be their second? Nope. Hakimi guides the ball into the hands of Safanov. Oh damn, the replay. So the clearance earlier, the dubious clearance earlier, it was cleared by Saka, but he missed the kick completely and the ball did make contact with his hands in arguably an unnatural position. And all of that happened while he was in the penalty box. So it is a credible penalty shout. Unfortunately, it wasn't given. It's a throw into PSG. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia cuts in, passes it back to Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia. Oh, Kvaratskhelia is in the penalty box. Oh, the attempted back heel, but not enough power, intercepted by Arsenal. Oh, the loose ball is picked up by PSG somewhere in the middle of the park. I think it's 30 yards out from the penalty box. Vitinha. Mendes. Desiree Doué trying to take on Saka and Mosquera. Gets dispossessed. Saka in possession. Plays it back to Mosquera. Mosquera back to, I think that's Hincapié. All the way back to Raya, who makes a clearance. The loose ball is picked up by PSG. And PSG's clearance is gathered by Arsenal. Gabriel in possession. Oh, that's Saliba, sorry. We've still plenty more of the game to go. I am genuinely concerned, ladies and gentlemen, that PSG do not look confident on the ball and are struggling to break through this Arsenal side. This is a team that dismantled Liverpool, although that was arguably under the management of Arne Slot, who, interesting enough, has been recently relieved of his duties at Liverpool. And the recently former manager of Bournemouth, Andani Raiola, is set to become his replacement if reports are to be believed. It's going to be a throw-in to Arsenal, taken by Hincapié. Of course, the rival fans to Liverpool's rival fans are going to be sorely disappointed with this dismissal. Arne Slot, who in the most recent season has created a sensational record, 20 losses in 38 league games, and somehow still managing to come in fifth and secure Champions League for his successor, as it turned out. The man who made that's a poor ball into the box, easily picked up by Raya. As we were saying earlier, the man who made Anfield a place where opponents look forward to going to and actually thought about getting all 3 points. We're going to miss him. All the best in his future endeavors. So there was a throw in to Arsenal, or rather Hincapié attempted to take a quick throw in, but the referees called it back for a throw in for PSG instead. Kvaratskhelia down the left. Absolutely nowhere to go. The ball's come off Ruiz. It's going to be Arsenal throw in. It's a water break right now. I predicted that PSG were going to win 3-1. Well, at least part of that prediction has come true. Arsenal have already got their 1. But will PSG be able to get the 3 or even 2 for that matter? The Real Madrid president Florentino Perez is in attendance today. I suppose it makes sense that the president of the club who has won the Champions League the most amount of times is present for the occasion. Okay, you know what? Even if Arsenal do go on to win by just this 1 goal, at least I can, say that, oh look, they were lucky to win because of a mistake by PSG. Luis Enrique is not looking panicked just as yet. Surely something has to change at halftime for PSG. Arsenal are not even firing on all cylinders at the moment, and they're already leading 1-0. Mosquera to take throw in for Arsenal. It's going to be another Arsenal throw in, a bit higher up the field this time, closer to the halfway line. Oh, that was a fantastic cross into the penalty box, into PSG's penalty box. Safanov barely got a hand into it, but the play's been called to a halt. I think Safanov is injured. He's clutching his head. So it's Saka who's gotten the cross in. But I think Trossard, when trying to get the shot off, has made contact with the back of Safanov's head. This looks bad. They've already got the substitute keeper warming up. This is just going from bad to worse for PSG, guys. Oh no, in the end I think it's actually PSG's own player who has made contact with Safanov. Oh, Arsene Wenger is in attendance as well. So is Rafael Benitez. Wow, everybody's just showing up. I suppose it could be a historical moment. Okay, it seems that Safanov will be able to continue. The stream health is still pretty okay, so please bear with me while this issue gets resolved. Okay, I think that's it. So PSG kickoff play again from the free kick in their own penalty box. Wow, this is ridiculous. Apparently, PSG have had 73% of possession compared to Arsenal's 27%. But of course, it is Arsenal who are in the lead here. Kvaratskhelia, being one of the many PSG players who find it difficult to move the ball forward. But PSG are attacking down the right. Still attacking down the right, unable to get the ball into the penalty box, but still in possession. Here comes PSG. Oh, the ball's whipped in. Oh, cleared away by Arsenal, but possession still with PSG. I think it's Dembele who has gone down inside the box and is yet to get up. But they are still playing on. Actually, no, I think that's Nuno Mendes who's gone down in Arsenal's penalty box. But PSG still play on. The referee hasn't called a stop to play. And it's a clearance. by Arsenal. Dembele is still unable to get up. And PSG have finally put the ball out of play while Mendes is attended to. Ooh, so the replay shows that uh, Gabriel, I think unintentionally somewhat, steps on Mendes' foot after the clearance and then proceeds to fall on him. Which led to the prolonged rolling on the floor by Mendes. PSG in the center of the park. Mendes. Oh, that's a floating ball, but it's too much power on it. I think David Raya gets onto the ball. Is it gone up for a corner? Nope, it's a throw in quickly taken. PSG still in possession coming down the left. Nuno Mendes in the center, Vitinha. Wow, PSG are finding it so difficult to attack. This is crazy. Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Luis, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha. See, that's all they can do. Lateral passes. They're unable to break through this Arsenal side. Ousmane Dembele on the right. Oh, no, PSG still in possession. Fabian Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia on the left. Ooh, these lateral passes are worrying, man. That's all they can do. They can't break through PSG. Oh my god. I mean, PSG can't break through. There's no point keeping all this possession when you're not able to do anything with it. Scooped in, but into the hands of David Raya comfortably. Okay, now Luis Enrique is looking a bit concerned. PSG coming down the right. All the Arsenal players are back defending. It's come off Hincapié. It's going to be a PSG corner. I never thought I would say this, but Arsenal have actually played really well. They've been, defensively really disciplined. PSG are going to find it very hard to break through here. Yao Neves. Oh, okay. Kvaratskhelia on the right. Oh no, it's gonna go out for a PSG throw in. Right, cuts in field. PSG still in possession. Plays it back. Oh no, that was a poor pass by PSG. Little power, and then Arsenal have dispossessed and they're moving forward. Bukayo Saka goes to ground. It's going to be an Arsenal free kick. It's a challenge by Nuno Mendes on Bukayo Saka. A shoulder charge, but Bukayo Saka has gone to ground. It's now a free kick to Arsenal. Naturally going to be taken by Declan Rice. It's towards the right side of Arsenal's attack. Declan Rice whips it in. Oh! Gabriel got a header, but it's gone out for a PSG goal kick. Fabian Ruiz getting pushed to the floor by Kai Havertz. For those of you all who have just joined us in this stream, please do considering subscribing to the channel, and also do please leave your score predictions for full time. PSG in the Arsenal's penalty box. Ooh, the loose ball headed away by Arsenal. Arsenal still in possession. Ooh, dispossessed. Can PSG keep the ball? Yes, they can. But there's nobody. There's only 3 PSG players upfield. Dispossessed, and now Arsenal in possession. They're moving up on the right through Mosquera. Puts it back for Gabriel. Oh, he's made some headway. Oh, sorry, that's Saliba who made some headway up before putting the ball in the center. Arsenal now coming down the left. Nope, they played it back. Lewis Kelly, the middle of the park. As we are approaching halftime, it doesn't seem that PSG are able to get back into this game. As of now, they have completed 222 passes and haven't had a real solid attempt on goal as yet. PSG coming down the right. Vitinha. I think that's Hakimi down the right for PSG. Oh, put the ball into the box. It's fallen to Kvaratskhelia at the edge of the penalty box, but he has no choice but to. Oh, Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a good idea, but Arsenal have cleared it. And then Havertz is ushering it out for a throw-in. Hakimi believes the ball is his, puts a hand across, and Havertz has gone down. I think it's going to be a card for Arsenal here. Hakimi not doing himself a favor here and grabbing onto Havertz's jersey to force him to stand up. I think it's not going to be a card. Hakimi is just getting a talking to by the referee. Whew. That could have been ugly. He's a real lucky boy. 5 minutes left in regulation time here in Budapest, and this first half increasingly looks like it's going to finish PSG 0, Arsenal 1. Will Luis Enrique be able to conjure up some magic in the second half? barring some incredible, miraculous. Oh, wait. Oh. It is still PSG. Intercepted by Arsenal and cleared away. But PSG pick up possession. Is it going to be a free kick? Nope. Referee waves play on. PSG still in possession. That's all PSG can do at the moment. Try to put it to the wing and hopefully a space for a cross will open up. But Arsenal are all over the pitch, man. It's frankly ridiculous at this point. Arsenal have capitalized on a mistake to take the lead and have yet to make a mistake on their own. Oh. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Close down, puts it away to Fabian Ruiz, who has found Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes breaks into the penalty box. Oh! It's ridiculous. Nuno Mendes broke into the penalty box, manages to get a ball away, but unfortunately the header from, I'm not sure who that is, the header from, I think that's Fabian Ruiz, can't keep it down and it's gone out of play for a goal kick. As the goal kick is taken by David Raya, we have 2 minutes left here in regulation time to the close of the first half. Arsenal in possession. Ooh, Bukayo Saka got into the loose ball, almost got into position for a shot, but PSG dispossessed him just in time. Kvaratskhelia down the left, tries to cut in, has to play it back, no choice. Dembele. Oh, that is ridiculous from the edge on the penalty box. Dembele is absolutely skied it. Mikel Arteta has gone from being the man that they all doubted to the man that they are all going to call, the Arsenal fans are all going to call the Messiah. If he pulls off this Champions League final victory. So we have word on the added time. It's going to be 6 minutes of extra time in this first half. So that's going to take us to 51 minutes in total for this first half. For any of you all who have just joined us at this point, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We are currently at 20 subscribers, trying to get our numbers up to 30 subscribers by the end of the next English Premier League season. Kvaratskhelia coming down the left. Vitinha in the center. I think that's Dembele. Oh, he had actually found Neves, but Arsenal have picked up the ball again. But PSG are still in possession after that clearance. Kvaratskhelia, I think at this point Arsenal have they know PSG's game. PSG have become predictable to them. They're doing the same. To be fair, PSG are doing the same things over and over again. Nobody's taking a risk. They're all cautious on the ball. Oh, that's absolutely ridiculous. Who was that? That's Desiree Doué. A very disappointing shot. Has skied it as well. About 4 minutes left, less than 4 minutes left in extra time here in this first half. Oh my god, Arsenal have broken in again. Oh. That could have been 2-0. Thank goodness it remains 1-0. Kai Havertz thwarted in the last minutes, the last few seconds before he could get that shot away. Kvaratskhelia coming down the left. There's absolutely nowhere to go. I'm so surprised that Mosquera is putting in this level of a performance. Vitinha. Ousmane Dembele. Oh, okay, the idea was there, but I think it's going to go out for another PSG corner. This is a great opportunity, less than 2 minutes away for PSG to equalize. But the referee seems to be having some words. I think there's some conflict between David Raya and Fabian Ruiz, and the referee is stepping in there. Corner's taken. Too high. Cleared away, but the ball falls to Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Fabian Ruiz. Instead of taking a cross, he goes for a shot, but he goes right into the chest of David Raya, who gathers it. Meanwhile, Gabriel did have his hands all over Marquinhos, but apparently that is not going to be penalized by the referee. Oh, that ball is meant for Kvaratskhelia, but he didn't manage to connect the header. Is going to go out for Arsenal throw in. The throw-in is to be taken by Mosquera. This is no, it's going to be taken by Declan Rice instead. This is pretty high up the field. Arsenal might have a chance to make it 2-0 right before the close of extra time here in this first half. Declan Rice takes the throw in. He's headed away. Oh, still in the penalty box. Arsenal are saying it's a corner, but the referee gives a free kick. I mean, a goal kick. Oh, no, I think it's reversed his decision. It is going to be a corner. Is it? Not sure what the... Yep, it is going to be a corner for Arsenal. So it seems at best... Well, I'm not sure what the issue is here. Oh no, it seems the referee has called time. I think that's it for this first half. Despite giving the corner to Arsenal, he has decided to call time on this first half. Unexpectedly, contrary to popular opinion, Arsenal go into this first half leading 1-0. Nobody besides Arsenal fans would have thought this possible. As things go, are Arsenal fans really the delusional ones, or are we delusional in, or is the rest of the world delusional in not accepting that Arsenal are actually a very good team this season? Okay, before we dive into the halftime show, the halftime portion of the show, we're just going to take a quick break. I think about 5 minutes, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes to analyze this first half. So be right back in 5 minutes. Yeah. All right, and we are back to analyze this first half. Bro, your hand went behind your I know, right? I mean, nobody other than Arsenal fans, right, would have expected this result even at halftime. Before we jump into the halftime analysis, for those of y'all who are new to the stream, please do subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon to be notified for future live watch alongs. You can also follow our Instagram handle at Nagarajah Studios to be updated of future live watch alongs as well. All our links are in description. If you do like what you see, if you like the content, please do consider contributing to the channel. You can scan the QR code at the bottom left of your screen if you're watching it on a TV or any other bigger screen than your handphone, or you can buy us a coffee. All the links are in a description below as well. Okay, jumping right into the analysis, right? Of course, the goal that separates the two sides came off the shoulder. It was a rebound of Odegaard's shoulder. I think it was Hakimi who tried to clear the ball. It came off Odegaard's shoulder, fell right into the path of Odegaard. Fell right into the path of Kai Havertz, it was actually a fantastic finish. I don't know how he did it. He came in from the left side, but still managed to get a shot down the middle. A second chance he had, I think it was Marquinhos who came in with a sliding tackle to prevent the score from being 2-0. But overall, I think Arsenal have been fantastic. They've kept their shape throughout. They're very disciplined in defending. No complaints whatsoever. I don't think Arsenal fans can have any complaint whatsoever. Some questionable refereeing, I suppose. I think there's been at least 2 decent penalty shouts by PSG, but the referee has just waved play on. I think if Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid president who is in attendance today, if he is here to look at Gabriel and assess whether Real Madrid want to go for him again in this current transfer window, I think Gabriel has made a very good case for Florentino Perez to move in for the purchase. He's been a standout, I think, single-handedly keeping all 3 of PSG's forwards, Kvaratskhelia in particular, managing to keep all of them quiet. I think I owe Kai Havertz an apology. I was doubtful. I was wondering why Arteta started him ahead of Gyökeres, but I've been proven wrong. The only goal in the match so far, and he almost added another one almost at the stroke of halftime. So I've been proven wrong on all counts, really. I am still holding out for PSG to have a comeback in the second half, but if Arsenal come out and just basically do what they did in the first half, I think we are going to see Arsenal complete the double, and of course winning their first ever Champions League title in their 130-year history, and doing so without being beaten even once in the preceding stages, the league portion of the competition format. I'm just floored at the prospect of Arsenal completing a double. A Premier League and a Champions League in the same season. This is, oh, absolutely ridiculous. Oh my goodness, as the reality is sinking in. Of course, commenting on PSG, what can I say? This is not the PSG that we've become accustomed to seeing in these past two Champions League campaigns. The PSG who won the Champions League last year, the last campaign, was ruthless. If their performances were to be summarized in one word, it is that they were ruthless. But they haven't even, they were barely present in the first half. They haven't got their engines started. It's going to be a difficult, if nothing changes, if no substitutions are made, if no formation changes are made, it is going to be a very difficult second half to watch. But we can only hope for the best. I think the second half is about to begin. PSG have had 74% possession overall in the first half. And 4 corners, 6 total attempts on goal compared to Arsenal's 2, but it is Arsenal who are leading 1-0 as the second half is about to begin. All the players are just making their way out to the field. If Safanov concedes another in the second half, I don't think a goalkeeper has ever been substituted barring injury, or has been substituted simply because of poor form in a Champions League final before. But I think if Safanov concedes another one, Luis Enrique should probably consider bringing on Lucas Chevalier to finish off the game. So the Arsenal team have made their way out to the field. Still waiting for PSG. I don't think I can live with the Saka and Messi comparisons. Although I might be able to live with the Declan Rice over Steven Gerrard comparisons. Okay, the Arsenal team are out on the field. Let me just get ready to start the match clock for the second half, which will be kicked off by PSG. PSG players are out on the field as well. The Arsenal fans in the stands are praying for the score to remain like this, as will the fans watching on the TV as well. And we are kicked off for the second half here. PSG do look somewhat revitalized after the break. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, the ball's put in. Oh, cleared away. That was PSG's first attempt to put the ball into the penalty box. It's going to be thrown into Arsenal. Not sure what the hold-up is here. It seems Mosquera is going to go into the book. I think it's for potential time wasting. He's going to be allowed to continue to take the throw-in. So it's the first card of the game. Mosquera of Arsenal getting a yellow card for what I think is time wasting. Mosquera looks shocked when he got the card though. The throw-in eventually ends up with Safonov of PSG. The clearance eventually lands with Arsenal. Saliba bringing the ball up. It's been brought to ground. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal, I believe. Yep, it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal, and Declan Rice is going to take the free kick. I think this is Trossard. Yes, it is Trossard down the left. Declan Rice again. Ooh, is whipped into the penalty box. Cleared away by PSG. The loose ball falls to Declan Rice again. Possession still with Arsenal. Lewis Kelly. The ball's been headed away by Hakimi. It's going to be Arsenal throw in quickly taken. Kai Havertz. Trossard plays it back to Declan Rice. Ball comes off Arsenal. I think it's going to be a PSG throw in. Yes, it is quickly taken. Mendes. The ball's played all the way back to Safonov. Marquinhos. PSG is still in possession. See, that's the thing. They are keeping possession, but they're not doing much with it. Oh, Ousmane Dembele is in the box. Oh, Arsenal managed to get onto it, and the clearance. Arsenal asking for a free kick. The referee waves play on PSG on the attack down the left. Desiree Doué whips it in. Oh, there's too much power. It's going to go out of play for a goal kick. I think Luis Enrique is telling his players to be a bit calm. They seem a bit anxious. PSG deep in their half. Kvaratskhelia brings the ball past the halfway line. Dembele, he's found Dembele on the right. Oh, Dembele is dispossessed. The ball's made it. And the ball is cleared. Oh, that's a back pass to Safanov. Kai Havertz is trying to get onto it, but Safanov clears the ball. Ball's being played back to Safanov again. PSG have a 90% pass accuracy, but unfortunately not doing much with it. It's going to be a PSG free kick at the edge of their own penalty box. I've got to find a better camera source at some point. Ousmane Dembele. His attempted pass comes off Trossard. I think it's going to be a PSG throw-in to be taken by Yao Neves, sorry. The referee has stopped play again. Not sure what the issue is now. Arsenal get play going again. Played it all the way to David Raya, whose clearance is headed away by Safanov. So you can imagine the distance on that. Ooh, PSG still attacking down the left. Oh no. The attempted back heel is not enough. Arsenal regain possession. It's going to be a free kick to PSG here. On paper, it seems like PSG have gotten a lot of free kicks, but the free kicks are just within their own half. It's not really in an attacking position. Kvaratskhelia trying to take on both Mosquera and Bukayo Saka. Is dispossessed, but it's going to be a PSG throw-in. Ousmane Dembele down the right. Oh no, Arsenal have regained possession. But play has been called to a halt. I think it is Desiree Doué who has gone down here. Is it Bukayo Saka who's gone to the book here? Doué is still wincing in pain, unable to get up. Let me just get confirmation. I think yes, it is Saka who has gone into the tackle here. I don't think it's a yellow. I mean, both of them went for the ball and they got to it somewhat the same time. Saka is just a bit unlucky there. Wow, this free kick is right smack in the middle. Just a few meters outside the penalty box. Will this be a way for PSG to pull one back? I think free kicks are actually a bit easier to take when they are slightly veered, or at least veered a bit off center. This one's almost dead center. I think it's going to be a bit difficult for PSG's free kick takers to attempt to fool David Raya. There's three of them lining up to take the free kick. Mendes, Hakimi, and but it's Hakimi who ends up with the free kick. It's a pretty tame one. David Raya saw that all the way. Referee waves play on. I thought it was going to be a free kick to Arsenal after Kai Havertz went down there. PSG carry on, coming down the left. Nuno Mendes possibly outnumbered here. Vitinha, Marquinhos, João Neves, Hakimi, Vitinha in the center, Nuno Mendes. Oh my god, PSG have gone back to what they were doing in the first half, just wing play and hoping to break somewhere in the middle, but that is the gameplay for which Arsenal have already prepared for. Absolutely being stifled out of creativity by the hands of Arsenal. PSG still come down the left. The ball is whipped in. Too high. Trossard eventually gets onto it. Hakimi. It's a pass by Fabian Ruiz, a slicing pass, but it's picked up by Arsenal. The ball's eventually cleared by David Raya. Past the halfway line. Can Havertz get onto it? Havertz puts his hand across Paco, and Paco goes to the ground. It's going to be a free kick to PSG. Havertz just gets a hand across his face, Paco's face. PSG still in possession. That's what they have been doing. They retain possession, but they are simply unable to break through this Arsenal team. They came out in the second half looking a bit revitalized, but they seem to have settled into the rhythm of the first half and just gone back to the wing play. It's going to be an Arsenal free kick here. Nuno Mendes deemed to be the offender. The free kick is going to be taken by David Raya, literally at the edge of Arsenal's penalty box. PSG throw in. The ball's played all the way back to Safonov. I have never seen PSG struggle this much in any Champions League game in the past two campaigns. As we approach the 60-minute mark, 2/3 of the 90 have elapsed. The unthinkable is slowly becoming the inevitable. Arsenal look like they are on course to secure their first Champions League title in their 130-year history. There's a stop and play here. Seems to be a bit of a commotion. Oh, Saka has put his hands into the chest of Yao Neves, already on a yellow, but no further card. Lucky boy. This is a free kick and play has continued. Oh, that's an excellent ball by PSG. Oh no, they couldn't do anything with it. It's cleared by Arsenal. That was a really good chance though. But PSG are still on the attack here. Nothing doing. The ball is cleared by Mosquera. I think it's going to be another PSG corner. Ooh, who's this? Kvaratskhelia is bleeding at the shin. The corner is taken. Nothing doing. But PSG still in possession, but unable to do anything with it. Oh, Kvaratskhelia has broken into the penalty box. That must be a penalty, surely. Yes! Yes! The referee has pointed to the spot. Oh wait, is he cancelling the penalty? Not sure what's going on here. Even the PSG players are surrounding the referee. I mean, he initially pointed straight to the spot, but I'm not sure what's happening here. Both the captains, Odegaard and Marquinhos, are over at the referee. This cannot not be a penalty. Kvaratskhelia clearly gets to the ball first, and then Mosquera gets a knee into the back of Kvaratskelia's knee. Oh no, the penalty call is being checked by VAR. Oh no. The referee's immediate reaction was to point to the spot, but will VAR overturn this decision? I don't think they should. It is a stonewall penalty for PSG all day. Mosquera gets nothing of the ball. This should be a penalty. It's a nerve-wracking few seconds. Yes, the penalty is given. Of course, the Arsenal players are crowding around the potential penalty takers to have a psychological impact. All the mind games and whatnot. I think it's going to be Vitinha who's going to take this penalty for PSG. Of course, as we know, even though a penalty is given, it's not a definite equalizer or definite goal in any sense. It is a battle of wits between the striker and the goalkeeper nonetheless. Oh, I think Ousmane Dembele has taken over as the penalty taker. The moment of truth. And he scores! Yes! PSG equalize. Oh, finally. Woo! Something is going well in PSG's favour, finally. Wow, Ousmane Dembele, that was ice in... Ousmane Dembele had ice in his veins, bro. No hesitation, bottom left corner. Wrong footing Raya entirely. And it is game on at 65 minutes. PSG 1, Arsenal 1 in Budapest. Alright, now we have something to look forward to. So it looks like Arsenal are going to make their first substitution. Mosquera is being withdrawn for Hurrien Timber. And Gyökeres is also ready to make his entrance. Martin Odegaard is being withdrawn for Victor Gyökeres. This has been an excellent development in the game. But now that Gyökeres is on the field, it's even further danger for PSG. The loose ball headed into further into PSG's half by Arsenal, but it ends up being a free kick for PSG. It's a back and forth in possession here between PSG and Arsenal. Nobody really able to keep the ball here. It's a clearance by PSG. The referee has called a stop in play. It's going to be a free kick to PSG. Oh, I think it's just made them retake the free kick, actually. Dembele. Vitinha. Sorry, that was How Neves earlier, not Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. I think PSG have found a pep in their step. Ball's played all the way right to Hakimi near the penalty box. Oh, it comes off Hincapié. It's going to be another PSG corner. To be taken by Dembele. It's a short corner. Desiree Doué in the penalty box trying to get past three Arsenal players. Nothing doing, has to play the ball back to Hakimi. Hakimi finds Dembele. Dembele whips the ball in. Oh, there's too much power. What is going on with the PSG crosses today, man? It's so much of power for absolutely nothing. And then nobody manages to get onto the end of it, and Arsenal will regain possession. But I think out of the entire season, Arteta is beginning to show a bit of ruthlessness in terms of his substitutions. The moment Mosquera made the mistake that gave PSG the penalty, immediately after Ousmane Dembele scored, he withdrew Mosquera for Hurrien Timber. It's another water break now. Seems that Jack Whitehall is having an interview with David Beckham amongst, I think Kate Scott as well is there. In the meantime, Trossard is just getting some bandage on his shin, or is just getting a wrap on his shin rather. The Arsenal fans are still confident that they might eke out a victory here, as are the PSG fans, cheering on their respective teams. The goal kick's been taken by David Raya and play resumes. The loose ball is picked up by Arsenal. Oh my goodness. The edge of the penalty box, who dispossessed. Vitinha makes the clearance. Will it fall to... Yep. Oh no, it comes off Urian Timber. Desiree Douy was on the left. I think... Oh sorry, it came off Saliba, I think. And it's gonna be a throw-in. Oh, it's an Arsenal throw-in actually. I thought it came off Saliba. Oh, David Raya's pass is loose, picked up by PSG. Ousmane Dembele in the penalty box. Ah, that's lousy. I think it's going to be a Arsenal throw-in in the end. I mean, Arsenal goal kick in the end. He cuts in, but... Or he cuts out rather, but... Closed down by Gabriel. Referee waves play on. I think there's a potential handball by Arsenal, but... Play goes on. PSG coming down the left. Oh, PSG still in possession. The shape seems to have shifted somewhat. Ooh, that was a shot out of nowhere by Vitinha, but unfortunately he couldn't keep it down. It's not too high either, just barely above the Arsenal's goalpost. Didn't dip in time. But honestly, I think even if it did manage to make the dip, I think David Raya would have still gotten there. Oh, Arsenal have broken free. But Safanov gets there in time. Oh. That was scary. Arsenal were out of nowhere again home free in... Almost home free in PSG's penalty box. Safanov comes to the rescue. Hakimi down the right for PSG. He's taken the safe option with Desiree Douy on the right. Vitinha. Hakimi all the way back. Now it's with Nuno Mendes on the other side of the pitch. Vitinha. Brilliant ball to switch the play. Now it's with Hakimi, but it's been dispossessed by Hincapié. Arsenal still in possession, right in the middle of the park here. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. almost directly in the middle of the park. It's going to be taken by Declan Rice. Nope, Rice has left it there. We are almost, or rather more than 3/4 of the game have elapsed. 75 minutes. Oh, David Raya has come up all the way to take this free kick. It's a short one. The ball's gone all the way back to Raya. The clearance. Ooh. It's going to be an Arsenal throw in. I think they found Gyökeres. Is it? Oh no, that might have been Trossard still. Oh, the ball's whipped in. Headed away by Paco, but it's fallen directly to Arsenal. The ball's whipped into PSG's penalty box. But nothing doing, missed everybody, but the possession still with Arsenal. Bukayo Saka down the right. Gets past Nuno Mendes, cuts in. And loose ball, picked up by Arsenal. Oh! Cleared away by Paco. Arsenal still on the attack. Bukayo Saka, thankfully dispossessed. Oh, it looks like Kvaratskhelia might have made a breakthrough. Can PSG capitalize on this? No, I think it's a save. He should have played it to the center when he had the chance. It's a very good opportunity actually. He hits the ball pass. I'm not sure who that is, but he covers excellent ground. He has an opportunity, but unfortunately none of his fellow PSG attackers, Doué and Dembele, were able to cut in time. He had no choice but to take the shot. So the corner has been taken. I think it might go out. Yeah, it's gone out for another PSG corner. Luis Kelly has actually had a really decent game, for a youngster in the Champions League final. Okay, the corner's whipped in. Oh my god, that is a ridiculous corner. What nonsense is that? There's too much power on these crosses from PSG. The crosses and corners taken by PSG is just too much power and ends up, pointless. Arsenal on the attack here. Oh damn. Bukayo Saka in the penalty box. Dispossess and the clearance. Oh, this might be a good opportunity. Can they break free of Urian Timber? No. It's gonna be Desiree Doué eventually knocks Luis Kelly to the ground. It's going to be a Arsenal free kick. Who is this? There's two more substitutions coming out. Oh my god, he's bringing on Madueke and Martinelli. That's it. Oh, he's bringing the two of them on to finish the game. But they may not be required. PSG with the clearance. In the last 15 minutes, PSG has had 58% possession. I just realized that PSG have yet to make a single substitution so far. PSG coming down the left, they've made it into the penalty box, but Arsenal have intercepted, and now Arsenal are on the attack. No, PSG have recovered possession. Coming down the left. It's going to be another corner for PSG. Arsenal are going to take this opportunity to make their 2 substitutions. Luis Kelly has gone to ground here. Seems Marquinhos has got a hand to his chest, but just gets a talking to from the referee. I think the corner is going to go first before the substitution. Ah, that's ridiculous. It's gone out for an Arsenal goal kick. Okay, so the substitutions are going to happen now. I think it's going to be Trossard who comes off for Martinelli. And Saka is coming off for Madueke. PSG are finally making their first substitution. It's Kvaratskhelia who's coming out for Barcola. Play resumes. Ooh, Arsenal almost had another chance, but they are still in possession. Gyökeres. Oh! Gyökeres almost got onto that one, but Marquinhos comes in with a clutch clearance. Not exactly sure what Arsenal's formation is at this point. Looks like the throw-in is going to be taken by Declan Rice. Oh, that's a big throw-in. Oh! Oh, cleared away by PSG, but the ball has fallen back to Arsenal. It's a clearance by PSG. Oh, wait. Ah, no. Eventually caught by Raya. That was Barcola who almost got home free, but PSG have recovered possession. Coming down the left again. PSG back in possession. Oh, the shot taken. The rebound falls to PSG yet again. All the way back to Safanov. PSG is still in possession. Hakimi down the right. Desiree Doué. Yao Neves. Vitinha. PSG bet if they have any designs on the win, they better get their second goal quickly because Madueke and Martinelli are capable of causing problems. Hakimi down the right. It's going to be another PSG corner. Bakala almost made a instant impact, but his control of the ball is a bit lackadaisical and it got into the arms of Raya. The corner is taken by Dembele. Oh, Vitinha! It took a bounce. Ended up being a half volley instead of a proper volley. Oh no, Nuno Mendes has lost possession. Arsenal are attacking. But unfortunately, that pass ends up right in the hands of Safonov. PSG's formation or positioning is really weird. All their midfield and defense are in their own half, and the three attackers are up there all by themselves, isolated, separated by almost the entire Arsenal team. Marquinhos. Desiree Doué. Okay, manages to keep the ball in. Hakimi whips it in. Cleared away by Arsenal's defense. Hope Arsenal wins. Oh well. We are 2 minutes, approximately 2 minutes away from end of regulation time here in Budapest. It's a clearance from PSG. Desiree Doué fails to make it there. It's going to be a throw into Arsenal. Hincapié takes it. Arsenal still in possession. Booted upfield by PSG. Falls directly to Desiree Doué. Cuts infield. Vitinha got a shot away, almost went in. It's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. But Raya is on the floor. I think he's feeling a pulled muscle in his calf. That was Desiree Doué had almost lost his footing. Well, he did lose his footing in the end, but he still managed to get the pass off to Vitinha. But Vitinha actually had a great angle, but couldn't finish it off. It's going to be it is now a Arsenal goal kick. He was so close to winning the game for PSG. Raya is still being attended to. There's going to be 6 minutes of extra time here, just like the first half. For those of y'all who are new to the stream, please do consider subscribing to us. If you have enjoyed the show so far, please do consider donating to or contributing to the channel. The QR code via the QR code at the bottom left of your screen if you're watching it on a TV or on any other device other than your handphone, or you can buy us a coffee. The links are in the description below. Every dollar counts. We'll be reinvesting all proceeds into producing better quality videos for you guys in the future. Already 1 minute of extra time has elapsed out of the available 6, but the goal kick is yet to be taken. Raya has got to his feet, but I think it's going to be Gabriel who ends up taking the goal kick. Oh, that's a hash of a clearance by PSG, but it gets the job done. PSG is still in possession. I think Declan Rice goes in for the tackle. It's going to be a PSG throw-in. I think Dembele is feeling something in his thigh as well. But Enrique is not making any substitutions. Arsenal on the attack. Dispossessed by PSG. Vitinha goes to ground. It is going to be a PSG free kick. Oh, sorry, it's João Neves who was brought to the ground. It's going to be a PSG free kick. The short free kick. It's a 1-2. Basically, PSG retain possession in their own half. Desiree Doué on the right. PSG being overly cautious at the moment. Goncalo Ramos is getting ready to come on here. Hakimi coming down the right for PSG. Desiree Doué. Hakimi again. Back with Fabian Ruiz. PSG still in possession. Fabian Ruiz. He finds Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué. Oh, whips it in. Oh, it's back out. Falls directly to Doué again. He puts it in the penalty box, but Bacola is unable to retain possession. He has to play it back. PSG is still in possession. Whoops. But the ball falls to Marquinhos. He finds Hakimi. Doué, Hakimi. Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Bacola. Vitinha again. Marquinhos. Are PSG trying to run down the clock here? Hakimi. Desiree Doué. Oh no, that's Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Mendes. Marquinhos. Will Marquinhos take a shot from there? Don't think so. Split it out right to Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi again. PSG again keeping possession well, but not doing much with it. Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz whips it in. Headed away by Arsenal. Oh my god, and they've gotten possession. Arsenal can break free here. It's going to be a free kick. It's a yellow card to João Neves. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Oh, that was unnecessary. What is with all all of these crosses from PSG today? Their crossing has been horrendous. Ridiculous. Okay, and it's Dembele who comes off for Ramos. We are inching closer to the end of extra time here. The free kick is to be taken by David Raya almost at the edge of, or at the point of the halfway line. Oh my god, Arsenal might win it at the death. Martinelli whips one in. Oh no! Oh, cleared away. But Arsenal still in possession. The ball is whipped in. Oh, cleared away. The referee is not blowing the whistle. Play goes on. PSG might break away through Bakola here. It is still Bakola. There's no way he was gonna score from there. Is that it? Is that time? It is gonna be Arsenal goal kick, but will the referee play on, or is this the end of the second half? Raya still being allowed to take the goal kick. Nope. He has called time. I'll be honest, I have not prepared for a penalty shootout. So I do not know what to do if they end the second half of extra time tied 1-1. Okay, so extra time is to be played. This has actually been nerve-wracking. The last time I felt like this was in the 2008 campaign where Manchester United had won the Champions League against Chelsea, and it also came down to a penalty shootout. I hope things can be decided in extra time, because I have not prepared for the possibility of penalties. Wow. I think PSG have sort of thrown the game away in a sense. They've had a number of chances, but when by the time Pakola, or before him, Kvaratskhelia by the time they had actually broken through to a point where they can make a cross, Dembele and Doué are not in the penalty box to receive the cross. So they end up having to take the shot, and of course from the angle that they are in, there's no way they're going to score from there. Oh my goodness. This has been actually pretty stressful. Okay, so while the first half of extra time is being prepared for, I'm going to take another short break. Oh wait, I think it's already... Oh, okay, that was a pretty short interval. I think the players are already coming back, resuming their positions. See, this is what I meant by the physicality of the Arsenal players in comparison with the PSG players. The Arsenal players, they still look like they can go for another 90 minutes, while the PSG players are already down for the count, like they're getting like last minute massages from the physios and all of that. While the Arsenal players just they look raring to go. Let me just set the first half of extra time here. I've I have been Arsenal have like proven me so wrong. I thought they would fold very quickly, but they went ahead. Oh, Arsenal are making two more changes. Eze and Zubimendi are coming on. So it's Havertz and Luis Kelly who have made way for Eze and Zubimendi. Let me just get ready to start the first half of extra time. The coin flip is over. I believe it is Arsenal who are going to kick off. Yep. Arsenal are going to kick us off here in the first half of extra time here. And we're off. Arsenal are on the attack. Dispossess. It's going to be a PSG free kick. PSG is still retaining possession. Still in possession in their own half, PSG. Nuno Mendes. Oh, almost dispossessed, but PSG retain possession. Oh, spoke too soon. The pass is intercepted. Arsenal now in possession. Oh no, Arsenal are down the right. But the cross is cleared away by Paco. It's going to be an Arsenal corner. It's Madueke who gets the cross in, almost looking for Victor Gyökeres, but Paco comes in the middle. Madueke to take the corner for Arsenal. The corner is taken. Ooh. Oh. I think it's going to be another Arsenal corner. This is looking scarier and scarier, guys. Although PSG have drawn one level, Arsenal are relentless. Madueke again, the corner. This time it goes out for a goal kick. Well, it's been so long since I've seen a match where extra time has to be played like this. The two halves of extra time in a cup final. I can't remember how long each half is. I think it's half an hour? Or is it 15 minutes? The goal kick by Safanov. It's going to be a Arsenal throw-in. To be taken by Urian Timber. The ball goes all the way back to Raya. The clearance upfield, headed away by Paco. It's another clearance by PSG, but it's picked up by Gabriel. Oh, sorry, it's picked up by Saliba. Oh, the loose ball falls to Madueke. Cuts infield. But Yao Neves has gone down and it's going to be a free kick to PSG. Timber find himself unbelievable. It seems Timber put a hand across. Oh, there's another substitution for PSG. Zaire Emery comes on for Fabian Ruiz. Ball's all the way back with David Raya. The clearance. Oh, it's gone out for a PSG throw in. Hincapie, who the pass was meant for, couldn't get onto it. Throw ins to be taken by Hakimi. Come on, PSG. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this has been some lackadaisical play from PSG. Get that you are tired, but you can't. Oh my goodness. Oh. Paco trying to guide the ball out, but the ball lost momentum. But he has amazingly found Zaire Emery. But Emery's clearance has failed to. The ball's gone back to Arsenal essentially. PSG recover possession. Yao Neves has gone down. It's going to be a free kick to PSG. PSG tried to take the free kick quickly, but the referee says nothing doing. Holds the ball back. This is the first time I've seen any Arsenal team physically bullying another side. Ball's gone all the way back to David Raya. David Raya's clearance. The loose ball is picked up by PSG. PSG have had 16 attempts on goal and compared to Arsenal's 4, but the score still remains 1-1. PSG regain possession. They're trying to make their way upfield, but only 3 upfield players are there. Victor Gyökeres gets a yellow card for a defensive contribution. His tackle on Goncalo. Oh no, he puts a hand on Ramos's shoulder. That is ridiculous. Pulls him to the ground. That's a definite yellow. It's a free kick for PSG. It's pretty far out. It's going to be taken by Vitinha. Free kick's been taken. The ball's still in Arsenal's penalty box. It's gone out of play. Off Zubimendi. It's a throw-in to be taken by Nuno Mendes. It's found Zaire Emery at number 33. Nuno Mendes. PSG are now coming down the right. Oh, that's an effort by Hakimi, but he's skied it again. I mean, not again, but it's another effort from PSG that has gone into the stands. Their crossing has been woeful. Their corners have been woeful. Their shooting has been woeful. And they're being bullied physically by Arsenal. Oh my goodness. And they are without Kvaratskhelia, who's been subbed off. Sure, Bakola has quite a bit of pace on him, but it's of course not the same as having Kvaratskhelia on the field. The ball's been booted upfield, gone out for Arsenal throw in. The ball's caught actually by Mikel Arteta. It's an athletic catch there to ensure the game resumes as soon as possible. Luis Enrique is complaining that Urian Timber has actually moved up quite a bit before taking the throw in. Madueke down the right for Arsenal. Oh, that might be a penalty for Arsenal. Nope, the referee waves play on. Oh, PSG are incredibly lucky to get away with that. PSG are coming down the right, but I think they've already been closed down. They have no choice but to go back. Marquinhos, Vitinha. PSG is still coming down the right. Oh, have Arsenal recovered possession? Nope. PSG still in possession, still down the right. Oh my goodness. The lack of creativity from PSG. Arsenal have finally cleared the ball away. Arsenal players are asking for something, but the referee is not giving. I'm not sure what the issue is. PSG is still in possession. Declan Rice has gone to the book for, I think, protesting Mikel Arteta has also gone into the book for protesting. Oh, this is... Yeah, there is an argument for a penalty for Arsenal, but it's not as clear cut as it was with the Dembele penalty, you know what I mean? Or the penalty that was given to PSG. So I think there's a... I think Hincapié has gone to the ground here. Gabriel is signalling to the Arsenal bench for a substitution. But no, it seems Hincapié should be able to carry on here. He's got up to his feet. This is a stressful game to watch. PSG really tested here by Arsenal. The lens of their creativity is really being tested by Arsenal. They are bringing on one more substitution, PSG. So we are at the 105th minute mark with an additional 2 minutes left to play in this first half of extra time here. I think at this point the substitution for PSG will be done at the start of the second half of extra time. PSG retaining possession again, potentially trying to run down the clock because there's absolutely no avenue for them to move forward with the defensive positioning of Arsenal. The ball's gone out for a PSG throw-in. Ooh, the attempted pass by PSG. I think Mendes goes nowhere, picked up by Arsenal. But Eze's control of the ball has led to PSG regaining possession. Arsenal have recovered possession again. Less than half a minute left till the conclusion, or rather to the end of extra time. 2 minutes extra time in this first half of extra time. Oh my goodness. I think it's going to be a PSG throw-in quickly taken. The ball's thrown back to Safanov. I think that's it. Yep. Referee has called time on the first half of extra time here. The PSG players are feeling it. Vitinha is already limping. Wow. This has been really a battle, physical battle between two sides. The half time of extra time, the score still remains 1-1. I'm pretty sure Vitinha has to come off before the start of the second half of extra time. There's no way he can carry on limping like that. Of course, the hot topic was the potential penalty that Madueke had almost got. It's a bit of a gray area because Madueke, I mean Nuno Mendes had also lost his footing, and they ended up grabbing onto each other as they went to the ground. So, as in Madueke and Nuno Mendes end up grabbing each other as they gone to the ground. So, it's not a clear cut penalty, as I would say. Arteta's just hyping up his boys. Luis Enrique is taking a bit of a more of a hands-off approach, I think. So the last substitution. Oh no, there's going to be two more substitutions for PSG. Vitinha, yes, of course, Vitinha and Marquinhos are being withdrawn in place of Lucas Beraldo and Zaberni. So let me just get ready to start the clock for the second half of this extra time. PSG will kick us off here. And we're off. PSG in possession. It is 2:29 here in Singapore, and I'm actually quite tired. But this has been a really stressful game to watch, and I have to push through till the end. Oh, PSG might have broken in through to Arsenal's penalty box. Still in possession, but almost nothing doing. This is quite the summary of PSG's game so far. So much of possession, but nothing doing. This is Beraldo. Oh, sorry, this is Zaberni on the ball. Oh! Raya with the save there. Arsenal in possession. It's going to be Arsenal throw in. That's a brilliant ball and a header. I think was it Ramos? I can't see who. The header was by Bacola, but Ramos couldn't get there in the end, and Raya got a hand first. PSG in possession. Oh, wait, he's got onto his feet. Still PSG. PSG in Arsenal's penalty box. Took a shot where there was no space, but PSG somehow still retained possession. Hakimi. Zaire Emery, Hakimi again. That cross straight into Raya's path. Obviously, he's going to get it. Arsenal now in possession. Hincapie. Gabriel. Back to Raya. Raya boots it upfield. I think Declan Rice gets a foot on it. Arsenal still in possession. They're coming down the right. Madueke. Dispossessed by Doué, but I think Doué got a leg in after Madueke released the ball. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Yep, Doué definitely went in late there. Declan Rice, of course, to take the free kick for Arsenal. Whips it into the penalty box. Oh, Safonov gets a hand on it, but PSG retained possession. Oh, that is a brilliant ball to Zaire Emery on the right. Zaire Emery is still going strong, but dispossessed by Arsenal. I think it's Hincapie. Boots it upfield. Gyökeres is racing for it, but Zaberny gets the ball back to Safonov, who it's now possessions now with João Neves. João Neves. No choice but to put it back. Nuno Mendes. PSG have completed 743 passes, a 92% pass completion rate, but they simply cannot create a proper chance at goal. Hakimi. Nuno Mendes. Zaberny. Hakimi. Oh, João Neves. Is it going to be a corner? I think so. It's going to be a corner for PSG. The corner is going to be taken by Doué. This is PSG's 11th corner. Arsenal have only gotten 2 in comparison. Oh, it's a clearance by Arsenal, but the possession's fallen back to PSG. They've played it all the way back to Safonov. There's only 4 minutes left of regulation time in this extra time. The second half of extra time. Zaberny. Doué. Back with Doué again. João Neves. Arsenal's disciplined positioning has just been excellent. I think I've mentioned a number of times in this stream already. I've never seen PSG struggle like this. I think Arsenal continue to play with this level of discipline, they might end up retaining the Premier League title. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a cross in, but David Raya was so confident, he was there all the way. There's still 7 minutes left in this extra time. 7 minutes of regulation time in this extra time. I think I might have made an error earlier. Apologies for that. PSG is still in possession. Arsenal have recovered possession. They're playing it back, all the way back to David Raya. Boots it upfield. Nothing doing. It's gone very deep into the PSG half, but it's going to be a throw-in for PSG. Luis Enrique is visibly stressed right now. Most of his face looks like it's been sunburned. Eze in possession for Arsenal. Oh, that was a great pass, but Madueke couldn't get onto the end of it. It's gone into the hands of Safanov. That was a great pass by Eze, but imagine going from winning the FA Cup with Crystal Palace to participating in a Champions League final with Arsenal just one season later. Oh, that's an excellent skill. I think that's Bakola, Hakimi, Beraldo, Yao Neves, Zebrani, back to Yao Neves, Hakimi, Yao Neves. The clearance by Arsenal, but possession still has fallen back to PSG. Doué. Back with Yao Neves. Zebrani, PSG content with keeping possession. Doué. Hakimi. Doué a bit more in a central position. Puts it out left for Nuno Mendes. Yao Neves. There's absolutely no way for them to break through the Arsenal shape at the moment. Oh, Yao Neves has broken through in the penalty box. Oh, that's ridiculous. Doué couldn't make do on the rebound. Raya got his hands on it, and now Arsenal are on the attack. Someone's gone down here. Mendes has gone to the book, a yellow card. I think it's a strategic yellow because if he just let him go, I think Arsenal would have been through on goal. Mendes just pulling Madueke onto the ground, goes into the book. Slightly less than 3 minutes of regulation time in this second half, of extra time as it is. David Raya to take the free kick, slightly behind the halfway line. But unfortunately, nobody gets onto it, and it's going to be a goal kick for PSG. 2 minutes left in regulation time of this second half of extra time. PSG have now had 19 total attempts on goal, with Arsenal having 4. And of those 19 attempts on target, of those 19 shots at goal, only 4 have been on target for PSG. Arsenal are in the PSG's penalty box. Oh! Whew. I think it was Urian Timber who got the shot off, but it's gone to the side netting. Oh my god, this is stressful. It's not going to be a corner, it's going to be a goal kick. Unfortunately, the goal kick ends up being an Arsenal throw-in in the end. Kinkapi to take a throw-in. It's a big throw-in. Oh, Eze has picked up possession. Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Madueke. Oh, this might be it. Shit. Madueke puts one in. Ooh, headed away. Gyökeres. I think this is a corner. Is this? Okay, there's no word on extra time here, but I think it's going to be a corner. Yeah, I think it has to be a corner. Oh my god, can you imagine if they score from this? Oh no! Oh, this is stressful. Arsenal could win it here. This is literally the last play of the game. There doesn't seem to be any formal extra time to be further added on here. It's a corner. Headed away. Oh! Still headed away by PSG. The loose ball falls to Declan Rice. Oh. Okay. I think that should be a goal kick. Is that it? Is it going to be penalties? Yeah. Oh, this is ridiculous. Let me just put this at 120 minutes. So at least now we know we'll be going to penalties. Wow. Okay, you know what? At this point, whoever wins it, right? I've been rooting for PSG all this while, but wow. I really don't know what to say. I just mentioned earlier in the stream that the last time I was this nervous about the Champions League final was in the 2008 edition, where Manchester United had taken on Chelsea and it went down to penalties. And this, 18 years later, a Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal has also come down to penalties. Luis Enrique is having one last pep talk before the actual shootout. Even as a neutral fan, okay, I wouldn't say exactly neutral since I'm rooting for PSG, but as a somewhat neutral fan, this is really, really stressful. I can't imagine what it's like for supporters of either team. The team talks are still going on. Those of y'all who have stayed with us so far or you have joined in the stream at this juncture, please, if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for future live watch-alongs, or as an alternative method, you can follow us on Instagram at Nagarajah Studios. If you've liked the content so far, please consider donating or contributing to the channel. You can scan the QR code at the bottom left of the screen, or you can buy us a coffee directly. The links are in the description below. And we are just getting ready for the penalty shootout. Number of elderly Arsenal fans are in the stands as well. Declan Rice and Hakimi are here for the coin toss. The coin toss is being redone. The fans of both teams are understandably stressed in the stands. As I understand it, Arsenal are going to be taking the first penalty. Oh no, sorry, it is PSG who are going to be taking the first penalty. Seems to be some miscommunication there. And naturally, Goncalo Ramos, the number 9 for PSG, is going to be the first one up for them. Here goes. The referee is just having a word with David Raya for some reason. In fact, the referee is having words with both the keepers. Goncalo Ramos, the number 9 for PSG, to take the first penalty of the shootout. Puts it in. PSG have gone 1 up in this penalty shootout. Raya goes the wrong way. Gyökeres steps up as the first penalty taker for Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, it is 1-1. It's exactly the same way. Both penalties were struck to the right, and the keepers for both the teams had gone the other way. The penalty shootout is now 1-1. Whew. Be still, my beating heart. Actually, no, don't be still, just don't beat that fast. This is Desiree Doué, the number 14 for PSG. It's going to be the second penalty taker. Desiree Doué puts it down the bottom right. PSG 2, Arsenal 1 in this penalty shootout. Eberici Eze steps up as the second penalty taker for Arsenal. Will Safanov be able to guess the correct direction this time? This is Eze. Oh, he's missed it! Safanov didn't make the save. Eze has just kicked the ball out. PSG are now 2-1 up. He did too much with the run up. Tried to do a little bit too much. It's advantage PSG. I think this is Nuno Mendes, the number 25 for PSG, who's stepping up as the third penalty taker. Can he put PSG 3-1 up? No, Raya saved it. Oh. It remains 2-1. This is ridiculous. All three of PSG's penalty takers have gone to the right. Nuno Mendes being the latest. This time, the first two times Raya was fooled by going to the left. This time he has dived in the correct direction and made the save. The penalty shootout remains 2-1 in favour of PSG. Declan Rice, the number 41 for Arsenal, steps up as the third penalty taker. It is Declan Rice. He puts it in. It is now 2-2. Safonov got the direction correct, but it's a bit too late on the dive. Eberechi Eze must be breathing a sigh of relief because his mistake has been redeemed. Achraf Hakimi steps up as the fourth penalty taker for PSG. Hakimi puts it in. Raya again tries to second guess, tries to go to the right, but Hakimi shoots left. Advantage PSG 3-2. Who is going to be Arsenal's fourth penalty taker? It is going to be Gabriel Martinelli. Can Safonov pull off a miracle here? Martinelli has converted his penalty. It is 3-3. PSG's fifth penalty taker, the number 4, Beraldo, has converted, sending Raya the wrong way again. Advantage PSG 4-3. Gabriel Magalhaes steps up to be Arsenal's fifth penalty taker. Can he make it 4-4 here? This is Gabriel. Oh, he's put it over the bar! That's it. PSG have done it. PSG have retained their Champions League title. That's 2 Champions League for them in a row. This has been a peak football entertainment here. The Arsenal fans are in disbelief. The Arsenal players have gone over to comfort Gabriel. This is peak Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. Even in a season where they finish first in the league, they still managed to come in second. Absolute brilliance. Let me just recover from this moment of shock here. Whew. Okay, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. PSG are the winners of the Champions League final 2026. This has been another episode of the 442 show, brought to you by Nagarajah Studios. An absolutely entertaining game today that we've had, brought right down to the wire. Arsenal barely losing out, having to wait another year to potentially win their first ever Champions League in their 130 years of history. So if you would excuse me, I have some friends to go and banter about regarding this result. This has been Nagarajah Studios bringing you the Champions League final of 2026. PSG, the eventual winners. I would say Arsenal are hard done by because PSG didn't press them in open play. Arsenal were really the deserving team, but PSG have gone on to win it. That is football. It is what it is. This has been the 442 show, brought to you by Nagarajah Studios. Until next time, please do subscribe and subscribe to the YouTube channel and press the bell icon to be notified of future live watch-alongs. Or you can follow us on Instagram at Nagarajah Studios. If you've enjoyed the content so far, please do consider contributing. You can scan the QR code at the bottom left of the screen, or you can buy us a coffee directly. Links are in the description below. This has been a fantastic hate watch. Arsenal successfully losing, coming in second, even in a season where they finished first. Peak Arsenal content here. This has been the 442 show,